Welcome to the Introduction to Chemistry lecture. So the question is what is chemistry? In general, chemistry is the study of matter, its structure and composition, and the energy that is involved when matter changes. So what is matter? Matter is anything that has mass and a volume. The smallest building block of matter is the atom. These atoms combine in a multitude of ways to create the various forms of matter that we interact with in our daily lives. From the air we breathe to the ground that we walk on, it is all made up of matter. Having an understanding of how various forms of matter combine will allow us to better understand how this matter functions and interacts with other substances. Let's look at a general flowchart that illustrates how to classify matter into basic categories. Matter that cannot be separated by physical means is classified as a pure substance. Every sample of a pure substance will have the same characteristics and the same composition. For example, table salt, or sodium chloride, will always be composed of one atom of sodium for every one atom of chlorine. Sodium chloride will always be a white solid. It will always melt at around 800 degrees Celsius, and its liquid or molten form will always conduct electricity. There are two categories of pure substances, elements and compounds. Elements are those pure substances that cannot be broken down by chemical procedures, and of course you can find these elements on the periodic table of the elements. Elements are made up of many of the same type of atoms. For example, a block of gold is made up of many gold atoms. Each of these gold atoms retains the properties of the element gold. Elements that have combined together through chemical bonds are called compounds. For example, water, or H2O, is made up of two hydrogen atoms bonded to one oxygen atom. Many times, compounds can be separated back into their constituent elements if they undergo certain chemical processes. For example, water, H2O, can be broken back into oxygen gas and hydrogen gas by a process called electrolysis. Matter that can be separated by ordinary physical means is classified as a mixture. The composition of mixtures determines their classification. A mixture that is uniform in composition is classified as a homogeneous mixture or solution. An example of a homogeneous mixture would be lemonade or air. Mixtures that are not uniform in nature are called heterogeneous mixtures. Examples could include soil, pizza, chicken noodle soup, blood, Chex Mix, and many other mixtures that we encounter in our daily lives. Thinking about the meaning of the prefixes will help you remember the difference between these two mixtures. The prefix homo means the same, while the prefix hetero means different. Homogeneous mixtures are the same throughout, while heterogeneous mixtures are different throughout in their composition.